Hello everybody, and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. And today I'm just going to do a quick little video and kind of take a look at the famous Big Bud tractors that have come back for FS19. And hopefully you guys enjoy them as much as I have been enjoying. You see this one here is the famous 747. And I just actually finished tearing up a field with the 747 with the ST, I believe it is ST820 Flexicoil. Literally this field right here. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go over real quick and take a look at both Big Buds. I'm going to take this one back to the farm, and then I'll do a little quick review of them. First thing you guys notice, pretty much still has that same good old Detroit engine sound as the actual one does have in it. The engine sound for the actual tractor itself when it moves sounds slightly different, but not much. There's just a little bit of a sound tweak to it, but not much. And then we have the cab view once again, and it still does look great. And I did hold off on reviewing this before when it actually came out because there was a windshield bug that I kind of wanted to wait until after that was fixed, and obviously now it is. But originally when you went into the cab, just all of a sudden, like, the windshield would, I guess I shouldn't really just say the windshield, but every screen was basically, well, it would, the second you got in here, like it does now, it gets a little bit brighter, but then it also got to the point where it also looked like the windows were frosted over, so you couldn't see anything out of them. But obviously that problem has recently been fixed with a little update from Giants, so that is good. That is a good time, or not good time, but a good fix on their part, so thank you very much, guys. Oh, yes, hello, Nick Walker. Thank you very much. Yeah, Nick Walker messaging me from Walker Farms just as I'm driving a Big Bud. What a coincidence, right? Okay, let's see. Trying to think how I want to do this. Let's go ahead and set it right here for a second. We'll just go ahead and take a look at the two buds by themselves. Actually, you know what? Let's take it up there. Then we'll get the 450 and unhook that. Now the 450, I do have to say, I really like the changes that were made to the 450 for 19. And being what those are, I will say in just a moment. Now obviously you notice here, and like I said, everybody knows I'm playing console right now. Everyone notices, notices I do have duals on the tractor right now. Thing is, for 17, you really couldn't do that. All you had was the option for standard tires, like you see here. But now we have the glorious, I shouldn't say glorious, but the major tire changes here. Now we also have wide tires, which look awesome, like big floater tires, which I'm sure someone like Nick Walker, buddy, I'm sure these would probably be your go-to tires right here, the big floaters. And then we also have the twins on them, which actually look amazing too. And as you can see, just not too much changed from the one from 17. Like I said, because it is the same tractor. However, I do think maybe it is. I do want to say that black on top of the hood and back here. I do want to say that looks just a little bit darker than it was in 17. But maybe I could be wrong. Someone correct me if I am wrong. But it looks like it's a little bit darker. But anyway, it's but yeah. Anyway, it looks. I mean, it looks great. I mean, the engine's all really nice and very well done. And just everything on this thing just looks amazing too. As far as the 450 goes, and obviously do a little close-up look here. You can see I turned the flashlight on. You can see the engine and how good all that looks. Wait, is that a? Does that say Case IH on there? In there? Yeah, I think it does. Oh wow. No big deal. It's just kind of. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at this. I mean, you look at 17s, which I think the engine was all white in that. I think. I could be wrong, but I mean, this one just looks so much better, and I love the fact that these actually came back. And I know that a lot of people were requesting them, so. Plus, with all the big implements too, it's kind of nice to see these tractors back in the game. So, yeah, I'm grateful to Giants for really including them and making them look really as good as they possibly could for this edition. And not really too much to say about this, other than what I've already said. But you guys do notice a little bit of a sound difference as far as the engine when it's running. But that being said, it still sounds as mean as it ever was. Lights, 3 different options: front, back, and side. And obviously that startup just sounds amazing too. Turn signals. Now we move on to the famous guy, the 747. Not really, there isn't really too much to say about this one. It pretty much has the same options that it did in 17. It has the twin wheels, the standard, and then the triple wheels. Which honestly, I think the twins are more than enough to use on this thing, because triples are just literally like way too wide. So I usually go with twins on this. But yeah, I mean, this even looks great as well too. It's been really nicely redone for 19 too. I really don't think there's any real cosmetic tweaks in it at all, really, other than just being converted for 19. But like the 450 had a few small changes here and there to certain little details, but honestly, I don't think the 747 has any real changes to it. As far as the cab. And like I said, you guys already saw the cab. As far as the cab pretty much is the same. The only thing that's different is the brake and the gas pedal move. Other than that, I think it's pretty much the same. As far as I can tell, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty basic cab, so there really isn't much to change on it. But, and actually having been in this cab of this tractor myself in real life, I could say it's pretty faithfully, been pretty faithfully done too, so. But overall, I mean, they're both great mods. I'm glad they both came back. Oh, I should comment one other thing. A lot of people probably don't notice this, but some do. The horn on these both have air horns. This is what we actually got on them now. which I don't really know. What that doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe they lost the air horn sound for it. I don't know. But yeah, obviously you can see the two big. Yep, you can see the two air horns right there, and then on a 450 it should be. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh yeah, I put him back here. Yeah, and then on a 450 it should be right. Yeah, right there on the right side of the cab. Yeah, and this one, they both have the same horn, which is kind of odd, because for, you know, tractors with air horns, you'd expect kind of like an air horn sound, but it's not a big deal. But, yeah, other than that, very well done. That's really all I have to say about the two Big Buzz. I'm going to go ahead and end this video now, guys. Hopefully we'll do some more videos tomorrow, maybe as reviewing some more of the old 17 stuff that's come back for 19. But for this one, I really wanted to just focus on the two Big Buds. So I will catch you guys later, and have a good night, and I will see you all in the next video.